I was born in Geneva, Switzerland, where my dad was working. And when I was 4, we moved back to the States, and we lived in Ohio and New Jersey. And when I went into 2nd grade, we moved to Minnesota. And my sister, who is 18 months younger than I, had one of those perfect childhoods with snowsuits and snowballs and sledding. It was a great childhood. My most memorable Girl Scout experience was winning the outdoor potty contest with a camping trip. There were 4 troops involved, and our troop had spent weeks preparing. We had an outdoor potty complete with flowers, a real toilet seat that opened and closed that was on a canvas bench, and there were little accoutrements on the sides, like branches with extra rolls of toilet paper so you wouldn't have to leave. Is my career today what I planned to do in college? No, I never envisioned that I would be doing what I'm doing today, leading a community foundation. When I went to college, I first imagined that I would be a lawyer. And then I switched and I became a city planner, a career that I never took up on. I was in sales my entire life until I turned 50 and had an opportunity to have a second career for the second half of my century. I've been blessed to be part of Central Carolina Community Foundation, and I would recommend the nonprofit world to any of the girls here tonight. My most recent mentors, though, have been dear, dear friends, and one of those mentors is here tonight, Susie Van Huss. Not only has she been someone that I can rely upon for wonderful counsel and advice, she helped me when I took on the role at the Community Foundation. In fact, I followed in her footsteps.
JoAnne deserves this award from the Girl Scouts particularly because, first of all, she embodies the things that are dear to the hearts of all the Girl Scouts. She's a driven, compassionate leader that has taken the Central Carolina Community Foundations to new heights in a very short period of time. She's both compassionate and excellent in what she does.
The biggest challenge in my life has been my husband's fight with leukemia. He was diagnosed in 1995 and at that time was given 3 years to live. I was in my 30s. And it wasn't a challenge for me in the fact that I was losing my life. You know, that was the challenge he was facing. But it was the challenge of how do we continue to have a normal life, a normal relationship, plan for a future that we didn't know we might have. And the good news is that he's here tonight, and he's 17 years in remission, and in fact now has no traces of the disease. If you want to develop leadership skills and qualities, the first thing you have to do is lead yourself. Set objectives, set priorities. Understand that you may not be able to do everything today, but what can you do and what can you do well? Because then you'll be leading by example, and the other skills will come. In the next 10 years, what I would like to accomplish is to increase the impact that the Community Foundation has within the Midlands of South Carolina.
Well, JoAnne has a great collaborative spirit, and she does a wonderful job of bringing different organizations and different individuals together, pulling the talents out that each of them have to come out with a great result. And that's beneficial both for the foundation and for our community. And that type of leadership you just can't find anywhere, and so I can't think of anyone more deserving.
I don't think JoAnne could ever be described in 2 words, but she's a bright, driven leader who produces great results and endears people at the same time.
If I had to describe JoAnne in 1 word, I'd probably say creative. She's got the ability to find and use things in ways that most people don't think of, and to achieve wonderful results when she does so.
I would like to be remembered as someone who made life better for the people that she touched.